LeBron hater.
I'm a LeBron hater too. I'm LeBron James.
I mean, you know me, you know what I think. I was just saying, it's funny. It's literally funny.
Another Sunday without the host.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what, because I'm waiting, because if he chimes in, I'm going to say, hold up.
If you could chime in, you could have got out of bed.
Exactly, because I'm going to sit there and I'm going to talk about that, and I'm wondering if he tried daring to chime
in. You're right, I agree. I dare him to chime in.
Because I can say this, there have been many days when you come home at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't get to bed until 3 because something else is going on. But that's okay. That's fine. Hey, all right, we're actually here now. Oh, by the way, I did talk to Mark too. I ran into him. I said, yeah, he wanted to make sure he had a spot. And I'm going to.
I sent him the link for the league last night.
Oh, did you? Okay, that's good. So I did that.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Sunday morning work day. Your crew. Hey, guess what? Just BJ and myself today, and we're going to talk about office, our workplace disparity. We're going to talk about a lot of things today, so we're just going to have a good time. But while we're talking about that, you know, have you ever been in a work environment, before I go with the sponsors, have you ever had a work environment that, you know, it's just not equal? I mean, what I'm saying is, you know, I'm just getting to the point where I've seen workplaces where, you know, it's just unequal, unfairness, you know, because we could all be, or I should say, the boss may get a 5-week vacation and you only get 1.
Well, I mean, yeah, that comes with tenure, though.
Yeah, but what if you got the same tenure?
Well, then it should be the same across the board.
I was just saying, you know, I was just wondering, because I noticed our boss has had about 30 vacations in the year, and we've only had 1.
Yeah, it should all be based off tenure.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that, because I just thought about it that he's had 5 to 6 vacations within this past year, and we haven't had 1 yet.
I mean, you know, I can definitely say that if I've been there 20 years and you've been there 3 years, I should most definitely have more vacation time than you.
Yeah, that's true. Now that, you know,
if we both started the same day and I'm getting more vacation time than you, then yeah, there's definitely a problem.
Yeah, but you know, I've seen that actually happen. Seriously, I've seen a company literally start over to where it almost became equal vacation time for those who just started facing those who've been there for a while.
It happens.
Because they have to adjust now.
They have to adjust and adapt to try to attract
new employees.
To attract new employees and people that are willing to stay. I mean, no offense, you're not going to leave a job you've been at 10, 15, 20 years to go somewhere and start again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's age, you know, you're fully vested in everything.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes a lot to attract somebody to leave what they've been doing,
or even stay if they haven't been doing anything.
Yeah, you know, you have to package stuff together.
Yeah.
The one thing I would like to see is pay difference. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
You know,
I get that. Pay difference makes a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, these guys are.
Hold up, go Red Sox! You're on cloud 9. This ain't Ben.
No,
it's
probably Ben and a different sign on it. But the Red Sox are on fire.
Yeah,
I will give you that. They're on fire.
We gotta give the Red Sox credit. They are on fire. Hello, chat from YouTube. Good morning to you all. Yeah, we're just shooting the crap here this morning about everything. And while we're here, let me get to it. I know we were talking about workplace disparities, stuff like that, just shooting the crap. First off, let's get your kickstart your sore muscles.
Bucket of coffee.
Yes, while you're doing that, first off, let's kick off your sore muscles into feeling good with the Kicker. This new massage tool with over 6,000 RPMs of oscillation. The Kicker. The Kicker's innovative design targets muscle fibers in two directions simultaneously, maximizing efficiency for superior results. This dual action approach not only saves time but also penetrates deeper, breaks up tension faster, and promotes better recovery, helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in less time. It's the Kicker. And so for more info on the Kicker, if you use this promo code, you get 15% off at
SMW 2026.
SMW 2026. That's a 15% off. Go search the Kicker, order the Kicker, 15% off with that code, promo code. So there we go there. We got that space taken up and back to the show. So he's saying the Red Sox he's on cloud nine with the Red Sox. I can't blame him if you're in good with the Red Sox. I'm a Mets fan. I have nothing to cheer about right now.
I have nothing either. Judge got moved to the 60-day DL. He's probably done for the year, I would venture to say. All we do is strike out. I think we've back-to-back games with at least like 15 strikeouts. It's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we can't hit the ball. But Boston's won 12 in a row and are still 5 games back. So,
I mean, baseball. It's now starting. The race is actually now starting.
Yeah, now is when the season. It's nice to.
I mean, I do agree with you from last week when you said it is a long season.
Yeah.
Because when you're just looking at, you got to play almost 100 games before you get to halftime.
Yeah. It's called the dog days of summer for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, it makes for good competition.
Yeah.
But it's a little wrong.
It's
That's why I'm never interested until after the All-Star.
Yeah. It's, they get hot at the right time. They could ride it for a little while. I expect them to drop back off like, what they were pre-All-Star break. But, you don't know. I mean, they weren't bad last year, and they didn't, they shouldn't have been bad to start this year.
Yeah. So, I mean, I give them credit on that one. I do want to ask this question. If anybody paid attention, Caitlin Clark broke a record the other night, right?
Well, I know she set the fever record for most points in a game or some shit.
Most points in assists. 40-something point, 40.
What's she at, 45?
45 or 43 points, 10 assists. And it was a show of beauty.
Was that against the Aces or Vegas? Or was that the game before? Because I think they're on like a 3-game heater.
I think it was Seattle.
Oh yeah, it was the game they won like 110 to 107 or something. Yeah. 107, 103 or something like that. Yeah.
It was a good game. I watched it once. I kind of watched the highlights of it because I seen it, and I just started watching some. I went through and then watched especially the last quarter of it, and it was quite interesting because I'm not a big WNBA fan. I'm really not. I mean, to me, it's just a bunch of. I'm sorry if people get offended. It's a bunch of lesbian women out there just playing basketball. I mean, not all of them. I'm just saying. I mean, really, that's what it is.
It's nice to have a professional sport for them to play.
Right.
But I think it gets shoved down. How come they aren't pushing the women's professional softball and all that stuff?
That to me is more interesting because I think what it is when I watch the women perform on the floor with basketball, it's become just like the NBA. It's theatrical.
No, they still let them play, at least in the WNBA. I mean...
No, I'm talking theatrics.
Yeah,
the theatrical part of it.
The one thing about women's basketball I've always liked is, dude, it's basically a free-for-all.
Yeah, that's true.
And they don't call a lot of the same shit.
And Caitlin Clark was a good.
Yeah, I mean, she gets the.
But Angel Reese got hers too. The one girl choked her up out of the neck. Yeah. Same one that got Caitlin Clark. So the same one who got Angel Reese is the same one who got Caitlin Clark. So let me say this to all the Ryan Clarks out there. It wasn't racism because she was equal opportunity on that.
Dude, Ryan.
That was black on black crime and black on white crime.
That was fucking Ryan.
I'm just saying, because every time they make a big deal over stupid stuff like
the first
that,
thing comes out of his mouth if it's black and white is it's racist.
Exactly. So I kind of poke at that because football season's getting ready to come up, and I know he's getting geared, primed and ready to spew out his.
Oh God, Lamar Jackson's gonna lose out to Josh Allen in the MVP again this year.
And next thing you know, it's gonna be next thing you know, it's gonna be a racist thing. People don't want a black quarterback, so I'm just getting ready for it. I'm just I'm kind of preparing for that because I look at statistics and I look at stats. I look at eras. I look at everything to determine who's a better quarterback. Just like I look at it for basketball, who's a better basketball player. Same with baseball. You can't compare. Sometimes we have a habit as athletes or as former athletes or even as analysts or whatever, or just people who have opinions. Our biggest problem is we look at every athlete in the same category sometimes. We'll look at a Tom Brady and say, well, he's the greatest who played, and we'll also compare him with a guy like Michael Jordan. It's two different sports. You can't do it.
Speaking of Tom Brady, did you see him slap the
Yeah.
shit out of Logan Paul?
He even called him the F word. Yes, I enjoyed every single bit of that.
I know that's probably just some bullshit, made up shit to spike some controversy, but I
enjoyed every bit of it.
Didn't back down at all.
Bit of it.
But it's just funny. Where's his elbow brace at there in that picture, in that video? If he got it on Monday nights on Raw, why ain't he have that elbow brace on there? Yeah.
But and it was because, ladies and gentlemen, I watched Saturday night's main event last night. I watched it. As far as WWE goes, if they play it right, they got themselves a good build.
SummerSlam should be fantastic. Monday Night Raw this past week was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I'm still not turned on by SmackDown right now, except for the fact that Nick Aldis is getting back. Magnus is getting back into the ring.
Has he been the GM because something's been wrong with him?
Yeah.
Is that why he's been?
Yeah, because when he left TNA, he was actually hurt when he left.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, he actually hurt himself. He was on the injury list for a while. I think he was already ready to come back. I think they assigned him. He was already ready, but they didn't have something to fit. I mean, come on, he was a former world champion over there. So you can't just bring him in and have him play a sucker role.
No offense. This is what I'm ready for. The return of. But I got it. Hold on.
We're in a pause for a second, Chad. Yes, indeed. And while he's doing
this
that,
is what I'm ready for right here.
All right. Shoot me with it.
This is what I want to hear. Speaking of wrestling. Who's this, baby? Enzo and Big Cass are coming back,
that's
baby.
Right, they are. S-A-W-F-T. Yes, no.
And there's only one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out. S-A-W-F-T. Soft.
That's right, they are coming back. And for people, if you can't see me, I'm getting coffee, but for people who don't know,
dude, if you're going to be bringing mugs like this down for me, we're going to have to get a bigger pot.
Oh, I got a bigger pot for you. I would. But if y'all don't actually understand WWE wrestling, Big Cass and Enzo, Enzo caused a lot of problems. That's why.
His first time through.
Yeah, yes. I think, and a lot of people don't realize that problem was with the guy who brought him back.
Yeah.
Triple H. So he had to have worked that out for that to happen.
Yep.
And that's the one thing I'm going to say for people who don't understand. Real men work out problems.
Yeah.
They don't have to always fight it out. They can work it out. And what I mean by that is, you remember Triple H and CM Punk had a big disagreement.
Yeah.
But they worked it out like men, and they actually get along now.
Yeah.
You know, to the point like CM Punk says, I mean, it's great being in the locker room.
Do you think, speaking of CM Punk, do you think him and Seth Rollins' hatred for each other is real?
No, not now. I think before it was, but I think once people get past why you left,
yeah,
you know, because the thing with Seth and CM, and Seth even said it was because of the way he left.
Yeah.
I think once you get through, because to me, I think CM Punk, if you look at it from his standpoint and point of view, is my biggest deal was with the way the company was run. And my biggest deal is me and Triple H had the problem.
Yeah.
You know, you don't like the way I left. You may think I did this and left y'all high and dry, blah, 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 as a leader, and I did wrong. Maybe so. But my issue was with the way the company was ran under Vince and Triple H.
Yeah.
I had to leave. If me and Triple H solved our differences and I'm back now, you shouldn't have a problem, because that means me and him approached each other as men.
Yeah.
And solved the problem.
It's
if you don't like it, let's talk about it. Let's not air it out.
The tag team divisions in the WWE right now are pretty weak, so I think the return of Big Cass and Enzo is going to change it. The Dragon Lee, Chad Gable with his fake generated AI entrance song now.
Hold on, I gotta go for football. One thing, no, that's not Shador. That's Ricky Sanders. Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are right. He's currently in the middle of a highly competitive training camp battle with Deshaun Watson. Me and BJ both think that he will be starting.
Yeah, that's
the Redskins.
Yeah.
Ricky Wayne Sanders. That's whose jersey that is.
What is that? Super Bowl 22.
Wow.
Jersey right there. Autographed by Mr. Sanders.
I seen Jaden Daniels' jersey. It just didn't have the size I needed. Yeah, wow, impressive. Yeah, we are. Hey, that's who we are. We're impressive people. We're just impressive people. We try to be. But as I was saying, and good question. Keep talking. Y'all keep talking us back. But as I was saying, I like the fact of the WWE of what they're doing right now. For me, as a fan.
Yeah.
Were they sucky for a while? Yes, indeed. I thought they had no direction.
It got stagnant as hell for a little bit.
I think with the CM Punk, Cody angle, Cody's going heel. Cody's going heel SummerSlam.
I like the LA Knight solo.
That's
who's that other dude?
Royce Keith.
Yeah, Royce Keith. That's another.
Well, you remember he was in TNA.
Yeah, with
big powerhouse.
Yeah, that dude is a monster, dude.
Oh yeah, my gosh, he's every bit almost a bigger size as Oba.
That threesome could beat the Bloodline, I think, in SummerSlam.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I think they do. LA Knight cannot continue to lose.
I agree. Because he needs to be put over. He's over as heck right now.
Yeah. And
I mean, he's at the peak.
I've never been a big fan of Solo, but I think a push for him would be beneficial.
I think that's what they're doing.
And putting him with LA Knight could do wonders for him.
Yeah. I mean, he was doing good on his own, too.
I didn't like him with the MFTs or whatever the hell they were.
Right, but I mean, his character was good as far as how he joked around and, you know, look, you talking to me? Come on, man.
they're trying to push the Bloodline, Roman Reigns side, I think, more heel, but they're always going to be over because everybody loves Fatu, everybody loves Jimmy, Everybody loves Roman.
Well, they love
Everybody
Jay.
loves main event Jey Uso.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten to the point of that Austin status.
Yeah.
And the Randy Orton status where it doesn't matter what you do.
What you do.
You know, you could be a heel where they'll boo you for it, but they're still going to cheer.
They're still going to cheer the shit out of you.
Yeah, and so I agree. They're at that point, but really, all of them are at that point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them there. I mean, I watched that main event last night, and I watched Gunther come out. And as much as they booed him, you had to be impressed with Gunther's ability in the ring.
I'm not a big Gunther fan.
I'm not
Never
either.
have been.
I'm not either, but his ring ability, of what his ring work, is great. He never has a bad match. He knows what to do, and he knows how to do it on time.
I don't know. He doesn't sell a lot of shit either, though.
Well, look at who he's in the ring with. I mean, let's be honest. IK, Kelsey, Good Day, hello. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but look who he's been in the ring with. Most of the people he's in the ring with are smaller guys. I mean, now let's see him let's see him against the Obafemi, somebody his size or bigger.
Obafemi would destroy him.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oba's going to destroy Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell. He's going to destroy him in Hell in a Cell. Somebody is going to be on top and go through the top of the cell all the way to the mat. I'm telling you, it's going to be...
Keen, Hazley, this is who's going to walk out. Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel. CM Punk is still going to be the champion, but Cody turns heel.
I really don't want either of them to be the champion, really. I mean...
They're going to keep CM Punk as a champ because he's the most qualified guy until somebody... Because, understand...
You give Sammy the belt and take it from him literally, 2 weeks later?
Yeah.
A week later?
I'm not disagreeing with
and you give
what
it
you're saying.
right back to somebody who's already had it.
Yes.
But
it's called giving the belt validity. Sami Zayn, as much as I like Sami Zayn.
It needs to get back to where the damn belt changes hands on Raw or SmackDown, not just at pay-per-views.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I mean, I don't even know, really, other than I don't want Lesnar to have it. I don't want Rollins to have it.
Okay.
I would love Orton to get another friggin' title run
come back.
if he can come back and get healthy.
They say he's healthy now, so.
I mean, he needs one more title run.
To your question, Ken Hazley.
Finn Balor.
He's getting a good push right now.
Finn Balor should be the next champion.
How do you feel about the major news that Rhea Ripley's injury forced WWE to crown the interim women's champion in a ladder match? Who is your pick to win it? They're not complete yet. Right now we know that Jade and Tiffany Stratton. Right now those are the two women. I got a feeling that what's going to happen is we're definitely going to have whoever the loser between Io Sky. I don't know why I said
Who went out pregnant?
Both. Bianca and Naomi.
Naomi comes back. I guarantee you she gets the title back.
You know, nobody thought about that.
Because she had to relinquish it. Did she? She didn't lose it.
Right. She had to relinquish because she was pregnant.
Because she was pregnant. I guarantee you she comes back and takes the belt and gets the belt.
Thank you to Keen Hazley. I love this channel. I subscribe. Thank you for being a subscriber. YouTube we're lifting up. We got over 100 subscribers right now. We thank each and every single one of y'all for watching. Look, we love each and every single one of y'all guys for doing that. And the one thing that we say is we're just like talk radio. That's what we are. We just talk bull crap.
You get to see this pretty face.
Yeah. And we just talk a bunch of crap, and we just hope that y'all can enjoy the crap that we're shoving out. We have opinions. And being that it's our show, it makes our opinions the only right ones that are here. So, I mean, I'm just saying, since it's our show, our opinions are the only right ones that count. So, and if the boss chimes in, we're going to scold him for chiming in because then he should be at work. So stuff like that. But as far as the WWE, I like what you said with that, the champion. As far as that could be it, Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi, because I think she's due to come back.
And and what you said about the men's tag team, a lot of people don't understand why the Street Profits left. They didn't leave the WWE. Their wives are pregnant.
Yeah.
And they're both their wives are basically due.
Yeah.
So, and that was nice of the WWE said, hey, y'all go out and be with your family. This is something that didn't happen years ago under Vince.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people don't realize
It don't
that.
normally happen in the business because they're on the friggin' road
Right.
300 days a year.
Yeah.
You know?
But now where they've given them holidays, a lot of people don't realize Friday night SmackDown is actually taped because they want to give their roster time off, time to heal, stuff like that, and that's what a lot of people don't get. I'm actually, like I said, I'm enjoying what I saw last night. I was telling BJ earlier before we went on the air, the Lyra Valkyria match versus Bayley. Lyra Valkyria got busted open, and it was a nasty shot to the nose. But she beat the crap out of Bayley, left her laying unconscious, basically. It was a good one. Good matchup. I like good matchups. What about you? You like good matchups? Then the OTC came out.
The Danhausen, you know, his battle back and forth with the
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. I think that finally ended last night. It goes up, puts a cat in the cloning machine, and of course, for those of you who don't really pay attention to the NBA, you know, Danhausen cursed the Knicks, then uncursed them. They win the title, so out comes Karl Anthony Towns, and he goes to the ring and choke slams the shit out of JD McDonough. That poor guy was 35 foot up in the air, and then he put Dominic to a table, which was pretty funny too.
Have you ever had your opinion on a wrestler completely flip after seeing them perform live? Yes, I have. Too Keen Hazy, if you look up Ripping the Word, that's my page, and go to earlier footage, you'll see where I used to be a wrestler. So yes, I have seen wrestlers. I have had my opinion on a wrestler completely flip after seeing them perform live. I can tell you, in my aspect or in my point of view, I have seen plenty of wrestlers out there. I guess if I've seen anybody live that I've changed, that is popular, that I had a point of view change, I would actually, to be quite honest, I'd actually have to say right now, currently, Javon Evans. Because as skinny as he is, I'm like, this kid is going to get crushed.
Dude,
but he's actually exciting to watch.
I've been to 2 pay-per-views. One, Christ, half of the viewers and listeners probably don't remember. But years and years ago, I went to the Great American Bash up in Baltimore. Okay, and that was Jesus. Goldberg. That tells you how long ago it was.
Yeah. And
then I went to, God, I don't even remember what one it was for WWE. But it was the one, Alberto Del Rio. Who was the guy that come to the ring with him?
Ricardo,
yeah. All right, well, it was a tables and ladders match that Alberto Del Rio was in. And I never will forget it because I thought that guy was dead. his buddy that come out, you know, the guy that comes out with it, they had the big ass ladder in the middle of the ring and a bunch of tables stacked up outside. And that mug was up on that ladder trying to steal them. And they put in, dude, when I'm telling you, he went through all them tables and he didn't move. I thought that mug was dead, and I was sitting in the nosebleed seats, and I could see it just like I was sitting ringside. I was like, and it was just so ungodly loud as him going through all them tables. Everybody, just, of course, was blowing up.
I'll give you a story. Now, you know me and my cousin Harold wrestle.
Yep.
I'm going to give people this story. You want to see how things, if y'all actually want to know some of the insight. And this, look, we were on the indie circuit, so we wasn't up there with the big time, but we did meet those guys before. I was kind of close with MCW, Maryland Championship Wrestling, at one point in time. Now, we were wrestling a tag team match. Now, I'm going to say this is funny because, well, it wasn't funny, but it is funny. The guys before us were two, probably 400-pound men wrestling before us. Well, one body slammed the other. And I can honestly say where the body slammed him at was near the ropes or whatever. Nobody, unbeknownst to everybody, when he slammed the one guy, it put a hole, broke the board.
Oh,
Put a hole
Christ.
on that side. So when we get in, we're wrestling and we're having this tag team match and we're beating we're wrestling our rivals at the time. My cousin picks the guy up and he steps right in that hole. Now, if you've ever seen a foot turn, his ankle basically touched the floor. Unbeknownst to any of us, even him. You know, he slams the guy by, he does everything. He gets out the ring and he kind of like checks his ankle. Okay, I'm in the ring, boom, I'm going to town. We're working on the guy, I'm working on the guy. I go to look and he's looking at me, gives me the signal. I'm not ready to come in yet.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, Danny. Then finally he's like, I'm ready. He comes in, we do everything, we finish up the match, we win. 2 days later, we know we're scheduled to wrestle the following weekend for the tag team titles. I go to the match. I see his car. I get to the match. I'm looking for him. And then when I get to the back, I finally see him. He's on crutches. Broke his ankle. Stepped in that hole, broke his ankle. So, so the tag team match had to be on hold. So this is how this works. This is how they have to do things on the fly because now I got to be a singles wrestler for a while until he heals.
Yeah.
And if you have never wrestled single, it's a different world if that's all you've ever done is just tag team.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I went to a school. Yeah, he broke it, but people don't realize he wrestled 20 minutes on a broken ankle. Never knew it until the following. You know, wrestled 20 minutes.
Adrenaline's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Adrenaline is a wonderful
I mean,
thing.
I was in the ring. I took a head dive. I did a sunset flip. I didn't forget to hook the hips. I misjudged the height. I'm one of those guys, when I was wrestling, I wanted to get as much height as I could. I wanted to get that high flying kind of aspect. What did you think of SmackDown, G? I think it was the greatest thing that ever happened.
Wonderful.
Loved it. Love what Nick Aldis did. I love that. Him and Gunther are going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match because Gunther doesn't have bad matches.
It's going to be a legit fight. It should be just.
Well, Matt, you remember when he was in TNA, he was brutal.
Bare knuckles, and I think Aldis beats him bad.
I think it's going to go back and forth.
I'm tired of the Gunther push, dude. I've told you 1,000 times I do not like that guy.
That's what makes him a good heel.
I think he's trash.
That's what makes him a good heel.
He's garbage in the ring. He can't do nothing but chop and put you in a sleeper hole.
Too keen hazy, you're right. I'm laughing too. But I mean, look, I've been in there. I've seen some of the action and the things that happen that unfold. I watched Saturday Night Main Event. I've seen some of the stuff. How I could tell you Cody's getting ready to turn heel just by the. If you watch the beginning, if anybody watched the beginning of Saturday Night's Main Event when him and CM Punk were getting ready to go out, it was a little one-upsmanship. They were bantering kind of back and forth as friends would do, kidding each other.
I don't think they. They can't turn Cody heel.
He's getting stale.
Well, yeah.
He's
They all
getting
get
stale.
after a while. That's why they
No,
gotta
but-
quit
but-
putting the title on the same 3 or 4 friggin' people.
But that's the thing with a heel Cody. It makes a perfect comeback for Kevin Owens. Because you remember that when Kevin Owens went out, he was a heel.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens has been there forever too.
He was
gonna come
out.
back and do the same shit. I mean, it would be nice to see the Stunner again.
Yeah. I mean, look, we know that these guys are
It's all
older. We
getting
want them to
stale.
push the younger guys. Look, we know.
I don't like Trick Williams.
Why not?
He hasn't grown on me yet. There's still so many other people before them.
I mean, I like Carmelo Hayes.
Dude, a lot of people don't like, but Big Headed from Judgment Day.
Oh,
McDonald,
JD. Oh, I love
he
JD.
needs to have a singles push, dude. That dude can flat out wrestle.
Thank you.
That
Amen.
dude can flat out wrestle.
Yes.
I'm so over the Judgment Day shit. It's the same
But
shit with them all
look.
the time. What the hell is her the champ? I can't
Liv
remember.
Morgan?
Yeah. Did you see her at the ESPYs? Ooh, wow. But
Yeah, I know.
they all
she's
three
become
get involved.
one of my
Yeah.
all-time favorites.
They all get
hotness.
involved. They can't do shit on their own. They all have to get involved in shit.
I mean, to be quite honest, let's put it basically. Dominic and JD need to just form a tag team. Give JD his push also, but they should get out there today. Let it be just a woman's organization, because Liv is good.
Yeah, Liv is good. I like the little
Oh,
Roxanne
Roxanne's good,
Perez is a hell of a wrestler.
and Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel. They almost need like a.
Roxy Perez, that's her name.
They got the women's intercontinental championship. They got the.
Soruka.
I think they pushed her a little too soon.
I do
'cause
too.
She still has a lot of oopsies in her matches.
Yes.
And
I agree.
they're real obvious oopsies that shouldn't be happening.
It's obvious oopsies that, well, and I've seen it, and this is something that last night I watched.
Her finishing move, it has to be precise. If the other
Javon Evans does a great finisher.
that
like
damn the
because he's
Cody
precise.
Cutter, the Cody Cutter,
Yeah, from
whatever
off the top rope.
Yeah, but hers, I mean, that other person that she's giving that to has to be just right, or she can't hit it.
You
know
see, that's
what
the
I'm saying?
thing. Or you can see a guy like Javon Evans, when he does it, he's learned to adjust.
That mug can jump 3/4 of the way across the room. That mug, I mean, he's good as shit too.
Yeah.
But, JD deserves a push.
I
He needs a push.
100% agree.
I mean, that
Lars
mug,
Valker has completely passed out Bailey and refused to let. Yep, you're right. I watched that. Are we witness a permanent dark heel? It's the best turn for Lyra.
I liked her when Bailey called her out and she come out dressed like just like a bum. She had that long.
Did you see what she looked like last night?
No, I didn't see it last.
Oh my
night.
gosh, the dark eyes.
Yeah.
She had the
That'll
dark.
be a
I mean,
good
she
push
looked
for
like
her.
a woman who was.
She has.
I want to say a
oopsies,
zombie,
too.
a live zombie, but not where
Yeah.
she was pale, but just dark eyes, the gruesome look. But it was actually kind of hot.
There's an indie woman's wrestler that's been popping up in my feeds a lot lately. Her name is Succubus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing her in the WWE. She's kind of like the anime type shit, but she reminds me of who's the one that used to be in WWE, had the side of her head shaved, real long hair, tattoos everywhere. Oh shit.
Was she Sol Ruka's partner?
No.
Are you talking about Zoe? No, it wasn't Zoe Stark.
No, it's not Zoe Stark. It's
Which, man, I love Zoe Stark. I thought she was
shit,
hot.
what the hell was her name? I can see her. Tattoos, she always wore her pants were like shorts on one side, one leg was pants.
Was she old? Old school?
She's not that old.
Because the only one I could think of at that time was Luna Vachon. Who passed away.
Oh God, I can't remember her daggone name.
Is she black or white?
She's white.
Okay, so it's not Ember Moon. Because Ember Moon was dressed the same way too. So,
She.
Trick Williams and Tiffany Stratton are holding down the mid-card titles right now. Which one of them breaks into the permanent main event scene? Actually, I can tell you what's going to happen. Baron Corbin is going to put Trick Williams and Carmelo Anthony, he's going to push those two to the top. Tiffany Stratton.
I'll find it. Keep talking.
Tiffany Stratton, I think she has the right. She's still got a growing curve. Because I think when she came in, they pushed her to the top only because of the Charlotte Flair failure. That she was a world champion so soon, because I think she got pushed just like we're talking about certain guys getting pushed too quickly. To be quite honest, when it comes down to who's going to be going over quicker between Trick and Tiffany Stratton, if you're comparing the two, they're going to give Trick Williams he's already into the main event status. He's just holding down the belt. He's actually much more popular right now. And that's also comparing apples to oranges, because you're looking at a men's division versus the women's division. Tiffany Stratton in that women's division right now, just holding down the IC belt. She's giving the mid-card title validity, where she can also, once she lets go of that title, can step up to the top branch. I don't think she's going to be a world champion again for a while. I think that's going to take some time, because you got people like Jade, Io Sky, when Rhea comes back, JCJ, who I don't like. I think, even though Fatal Influence became champions last night, which I thought that was a sucky show. That was a sucky match. You got some other girls on that are holding it down. You got Naomi probably coming back. Probably Bianca will be back here soon too, because she had a baby not too long ago. She'll probably be back here soon. Well, no, that's because that's why the Street Profits are out, because
she should have just popped.
Yeah.
Ruby
Riott. Yes.
Ruby Riott.
Ooh, I love it. Well, she had a baby.
Yeah, she reminds me of Ruby Riott.
Yeah, Ruby Riott's a mommy right now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ruby Riott.
She was one of the good women wrestlers back in the day.
Ruby Riott was one of my favorites. I thought she was a hot one. I did. There was something about her that I really liked about Ruby Riott, man.
The Riott Squad or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where Alexa Bliss got her start. Or no, that was it Alexa or?
No, I think it was Liv.
Liv Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah, the Riott Squad. And Liv Morgan has become one of the hottest. Go ahead and keep asking all the questions you want. You don't have to have one more. We got another hour and 15 minutes to go.
I can talk wrestling all day.
Yeah. So you might be getting more of a wrestling program today than you're getting of anything else, because we're talking storylines here and stuff that we like to see. Liv has become one of the hottest female wrestlers in wrestling right now.
She does put on a good. She's good in the ring too. I think if she would, the Judgment Day thing is it's over. It's ran its course. It's stale as shit. Break it up.
But she is the greatest women champion of all time.
No chance. No chance.
Hey, here's a question. CM Punk took the title from Sami Zayn, but there have already been 4 different undisputed WWE champions this year. Is the title changing hands too quickly, or does this chaos make it exciting? Me personally, I like chaos as far as titles go.
I like it changing hands.
I think it should. That shows validity that nobody is way, way better than the other one.
God, Roman Reigns had it for how long? 3,000 days or
something like that.
Title reigns like that don't need to happen. Because that dude, all he did was show up. He's like Brock Lesnar. He just shows up to friggin' pay-per-views, gets paid, and leaves. That's why I hope. And it did kind of piss me off. Don't get me wrong. As a fan, I was glad to see him come back.
Yeah.
But the way he ended WrestleMania, I thought he was legitimately done. So to me, you go do shit like that, end it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it actually had the fans like, what the hell? You should have just walked away then. Now you're gonna come back and you're gonna take a fucking beating like you've never taken before. There's no way he beats Obafemi at SummerSlam. No chance. Like Vince's song back in the day, no chance in hell. Obafemi should destroy him in that cage.
I like what Oba said though. One of Oba's words in this, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all don't know wrestling, if y'all have never been involved, me being involved, I can tell you, sometimes words matter.
Yeah.
And with what Oba said, he's not locked in the cell with me. I mean, I'm not locked in the cell with him.
Yeah.
He's locked in the cell with me.
Yeah, what he said, he told him, he said, you used to run the ring, now you run from it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no way that Oba does not just destroy that dude.
And with Rhea Ripley out, I do say this, it makes the change in the women's division. I think it's going to, I hate it because I'm not glad that Rhea's out. But I think it's going to be beneficial to bring people like Lyra up. Fatal Influence last night won, so that's, which I am as much as I didn't want Fatal Influence to win.
Is that?
They beat Brie and Paige.
Well, I'm over both of them.
Right, that's why I was glad they won. But here's where I say, if anybody watched it, if anybody watched that last night, understand this is where they blew it with me. With that, why I said that tag team title match with the women was crappy. Outside interference. Okay, that's fine. I understand you're going to do whatever it takes to get the title, and you don't want Brie and Paige to lose, respect by getting pinned, by losing the titles like that, blah, blah, but you do a screw finish. But the worst part was when you do a screw finish, do not let the referee see you do the screw.
It had to be Jessica Carr as the ref.
I don't know who the ref was,
It had to be Jessica
but
Carr.
when they did the double roll up, and what I mean by that is Paige rolled her up. The other girl, Val or whatever her name is, JCJ or whatever her name is, came up on the ring apron to roll her over, and the ref is going to make the count. So she sees her, and she still goes as she's rolling her over for her partner or her partner to get the pin. How do you? If I'm the ref, I learned this by wrestling. If you do something obvious, the ref is going to call it regardless.
Yeah.
Because he has to be legit. So if I'm going over to make that, and you get in my vision, and I see you push the girl over, I'm not counting. Get out.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to go. That may have been the way it's supposed to end, but now I see you're going to have to do it another way.
Yeah.
Because now I see you.
You better fucking improvise.
Exactly.
Improvise.
And I'm just like, how do you, when I was taught wrestling, I was taught when you do something stupid, that's just like, if I'm supposed to win and you're covering me and I don't lift my shoulder, that's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get scolded when I get to the back because the ref has no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good promoters will cover it up, and some of them, the guy's going to get scolded in the back, but they'll be able to cover it up of why it happened, blah, blah, blah. But it's a screw up.
Yeah. And
sometimes it gets reckoned with. So, let's see, Danhausen just used a stuffed animal secret weapon to take down JD McDonald. It was brilliant comedy wrestling. Or did it bury the Judgment Day? No, it didn't bury the Judgment Day because really, like you said, look, the Judgment Day is a female organization right now. So to me, even though they're considered part of it, they're really not.
Judgment Day lost its luster when they kicked Edge out of it. When it was Edge, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor, that was the shit.
And Rhea.
That was the shit. Now it's just 5 friggin' hoodlums. I'm sorry, Dominic in the ring is not good.
I like Dominic.
No, he's terrible in the ring.
He takes good bumps.
He's awful.
Yeah, man, that was top tier. Yeah, exactly.
Dominic is awful.
You don't like Dominic?
No,
I think him and JD are good, but I do agree with JD McDonough getting the push.
He needs a push, dude. That dude can wrestle his ass off. And he gets his ass whipped a lot and
He takes good bumps.
it. Yeah.
He takes good bumps. Takes very good bumps. I love J.D. McDonough. Man.
I don't know how that guy gets up half the time.
That one that we watched about a year ago, that put him out.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he broke his back.
Yeah.
I mean, that was scary to me. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch SmackDown on Friday, so I don't know what's really up with Finn Balor now that they moved him there.
To Keen Hazley, thank you for your chats. I mean, y'all, hey, we're having a good conversation here, people. Facebook, we're on YouTube. If you hear us, we're talking wrestling right now.
It's easier to interact on YouTube than it is Facebook because YouTube is right here in front of our faces. Facebook is way over here. Let me go take a look anyway.
But as far as wrestling goes, I mean, I'm really liking that.
Capozio.
Yes, Mark, we got you, baby.
I sent you the invite. Join the daggone league.
Yes. But as far as wrestling goes, what I like about that, what I'm seeing right now is the Brock Lesnar match. We might have to get together and watch that.
Dude, we can watch it at the house.
Yeah, we might have to get together and watch that. Because I want to see the Hell in a Cell.
Dude, it's going to...
I do. I want to see that Hell in a Cell.
That's on night 2 probably, right?
Yeah.
It's probably night 2. So, of course, it would be Sunday night.
Well, hey, might have to put in a vacation day.
I might have to take off Monday morning.
Yeah.
Or Monday.
So, I mean, because that's going to be interesting, man. I mean, to watch Brock Lesnar's final match. Because I'm telling people now, it's going to be his final match.
Yeah, because it's at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock wants to go home. He wants to do it in front of his home crowd. I think the thing was when we saw him take off his boots and stuff, I honestly think that was it. I think they talked him back into, hey, can we at least get you for SummerSlam to finish this out at your home?
Yeah.
You know, you want to go out at home. I think it would be better. I mean, plus, you know, it's going to draw the house. My gosh, it's going to draw the house.
Yeah.
If anybody hasn't seen anything on Brock Lesnar, I'm going to say this. And going back to your question to Keen Hazley about has anybody changed my mind wrestling wise, Brock Lesnar has. I have to go back to something because when Brock Lesnar first came in, I was not a big fan of Brock Lesnar. I never really was a big fan of Brock Lesnar until probably the last 4 years or maybe 5 years. Reason being, I thought my assumption of Brock Lesnar was different from who Brock Lesnar is.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with making assumptions. Seriously, for all of us. Because I'm assuming Brock Lesnar's a jerk. I mean, he plays a good role.
Yeah.
Come find out, Brock Lesnar he's a respectful person who just commands respect.
Yeah.
He's good for the business. He's a great businessman. I never realized. I'm looking on the back. I've taken research into Brock Lesnar's history. And the people that he owed credit to that I never realized. You know, one of the people he said that he really was thankful for was Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, yeah. They come in about the same time.
Yeah, he said it was Shelton who, I mean, because they both were collegiate and they both met. But he said it was Shelton. They shared the road together.
Yeah. And
he said Shelton taught him a lot. You know? I think another one was in his top 5. He had like a top 5. You'd have to actually look it up. I can't remember everybody on there.
Kurt Angle were pretty good.
Yeah, Kurt Angle were pretty good. He said because they used to actually wrestle.
Yeah.
To see who was better. He said Kurt was he said, you don't realize Kurt's an Olympic champion.
Yeah.
So what I realized is when I was listening to Undertaker, he said as hard as him and Undertaker didn't get along, but then they got along because what he realized was the Undertaker commanded respect.
Yeah. You
know, and respect for the craft, the business.
Yeah.
He basically taught him the business end of it. In WWE, he pretty wasn't afraid to walk away from big money to build his brand. That's true.
Yep.
That's true. And that was great. I mean, but Brock was one of a kind. He could do something like that. And that's why I like. And he's a farm boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening to his story and I was just like, my gosh, this guy.
Yeah. He don't like the limelight.
Right.
He's
He's not
just-
that kind of a guy.
He wants to hunt and fish.
He's
and
down
live
the-
on his farm.
Thank
and,
you.
You know, and
Enjoy
not
his
be-
family.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He's very humble.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the side that you don't see, and that's what I've really, in the last 5 years or so, I've really gotten to enjoy Brock Lesnar.
He's one heel that I actually like.
Yeah. During his peak UFC run, Lesnar negotiating unique corporate terms rather than sign a standard fighter. That's right, and that's what made him, great. I love what he said when he first started fighting in the UFC. The one guy he fought, "Oh, I'm going to show you this is real." Yeah. Brock showed me. Yeah, it's real. While he beating his brains out,
I wish he would work his legs a little bit more. Sometimes he looks like he's standing there on two twigs. I mean, that's a big dude being there with legs looking like mine.
I'm gonna tell you, pro wrestling. I'm gonna just say this. I will say, like I said, I've got a whole new respect for Brock Lesnar. I'm glad the way and people don't understand. He chose Obafemi.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
And dude, this might even be Heyman's last run too, because you notice he cut ties
Everybody.
with the other ones. And
Well, Heyman's been in the back. He's been doing a lot.
he may be on his last little.
Yeah.
You know, when Brock disappears, Heyman might disappear behind the scenes. 'Cause
I do have to ask, what do you think about Maxine?
I like it. I think it'll do good for her.
Can I say something?
Otis and Tazal.
That's cool.
I just.
I guess what I'm saying. What do you think about the new look, Maxine?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I don't think they've done A-Town down any justice. They've pushed that kid in the wrong direction since day one. I mean, that kid had the ability to be the next John Cena if he was pushed right.
Who ate Austin Theory?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
I mean,
right now he's showing a side that I don't like it because I'm not a big Austin Theory fan, but I get it.
yeah.
And it's actually a good edge to him. And by Maxine coming over to be the, that valet kind of type,
Yeah.
I think that's going to give him a real big edge that not even, to be quite honest, this is what's happening, and I don't know if you agree or not, but somehow Braun Breaker's been pushed to the back. Logan Paul's been pushed aside, and they're bringing Austin Theory up to where he should have been.
Yes.
But in the process, you kind of abandon the other guys in the vision.
I mean, you're taking a guy that beat John Cena at WrestleMania, and you're basically making a mockery out of it.
Yeah, Maxine and Theory to Liv Morgan and Dominic. No, I'm going to tell you, maybe fans are comparing that, but here's the difference. The difference between Liv and Dominic is you can actually believe that.
Yeah.
They've done such a good job in the acting part of the Liv and Dominic thing that you honestly believe Liv and Dominic are actually married.
Yeah.
Or something that they actually have, even though they're just friends.
Yeah.
The way they played that out on screen is it's actual love
From the
story.
beginning.
From the beginning, from
When she
him
stalked the
leaving,
shit out of him.
him leaving Rhea to this. To me, that's the perfect love story that they've put on. As far as Maxine and Theory, yes, it's a good story. It's still got to play out right now.
Yeah.
So it's at the beginning stage. My only thing is, I'm sorry, I'm going to put it out there. Maxine Dupree's, she's
can't
too
wrestle.
skinny. Too skinny.
Nah,
She's too skinny.
She's fit.
She looks like, with the dark makeup, she looked like Skeletor. No, she looked like an X-rated Bunny Exoskeletor.
She's probably, dude. She's the second coming of Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, you say reports say WWE plan to keep Maxine primarily in it. Yes, it's the best
she
move
can't
forward.
wrestle.
She can't wrestle. I mean, come on. She's she's too thin to
She's
wrestle.
75 pounds right out.
Yeah,
of the
soaking
shower.
wet. I mean, there's not much she can do. I mean, I give the other women that she's wrestled credit for selling for her and everything, trying to put her over. But I'm sorry, there's no believability in her character to win. I mean, I'm sorry, there's no
No.
believability.
No, it.
I mean, Becky Lynch did her best, but even then, people kind of just like, and it really kind of hurt Becky. Because how do you lose to Maxine Dupree?
Becky 2 belts.
Yeah. I mean, so, well, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, I'm going to get on to something because there's something else I have to say about, because I wrote this stuff down.
Give me your best shot.
Okay. Before I'm going to a football segment right here that I have to ask. Robert Kraft, his praise of Mike Vrabel by him saying, I think that Mike Vrabel is, everybody has their faults, but he is the best thing for this system, basically, and he'll be the coach for a long time. He has faith and belief in him.
Why? It pains me to say it. New England's going to be good. It doesn't matter who their coach is.
Right.
They're young. They're the reigning AFC champions for a reason. They're a good football team. It doesn't matter who. I say it doesn't matter. It does matter. You have to have the right coach in place to win in
Right.
the NFL.
Right. We both agree on that.
But they could also very easily go 4-13 this year.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. You never know.
Well, speaking of the NFL, because as me and you were talking earlier before we actually went live, speaking of the NFL reports, we were talking last week a couple of times, and we were talking even with the host who not here today. He came in at 3:00 in the morning, but we at 3:00 in the morning when.
Dude, if you could be up in Texas at that time, you could be on the show.
But anyway, speaking of the NFL, back onto the NFL, I just want to say this. We had made assumptions about the Giants being pretty good this year.
Well, Ben made the assumption.
Well, I did too. That's because I thought Neighbors was coming back. Now we find Neighbors will not be back until basically mid-season.
So basically, they're losing for the whole season.
Yeah.
Because when you come back mid-season, you're not going to perform.
Yeah. I have to agree with you. We were talking about that. Because understand, they got a new coach, new system. Neighbors would have coming back would have helped them. But now with him out, not saying that he's not learning anything, but he hasn't gotten the reps, anything like that. He's coming back mid-season. The Giants may be formidable, but they're not going to be a winning team. They're just going to be guys who we're going to make you work for your win.
I don't even know if we're going to have to really work. I mean, they're not going to. I say they're not going to. They're going to score points.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to make a team work for their win.
I mean, they
Be
still
competitive.
don't. They still have
Scatterboo be back.
Scatterbo be back.
Yeah, Scatterboo be back.
They got who's the tight end?
And then also, understand that the Chiefs' dynamics have changed because Patrick Mahomes will be starting by
Week 1.
week 1. So Patrick Mahomes is perfectly fine. He'll be back. And they've actually shown footage. He looks good, man. I mean, I know it's just practice footage, but whatever that injury was, it don't look like an injury now.
Yeah, it was a knee.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was very, very good mobily. And
They got Isaiah Likely, Jackson Dart. Dude, defensively they're going to be good.
that's what I'm saying.
They got Burns, Carter.
They're going to be competitive.
Evans,
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to.
I just don't think they'll win anything. They'll just be competitive.
But I thought, Theo Johnson. He's a great damn tight end.
So yeah, I mean, I just think that that's the way that's going with that. There's some moves in the NFL that
Yeah.
people should be
See,
aware
right
of.
now, their receivers are going to be Calvin Austin, Darius Slayton, and Darnell Mooney.
To Ken Hazley, you're absolutely. I agree. The Giants hiring John Harbaugh and adding Matt Nagy as offensive coordinator completely flips the culture in New York. Yes, it actually does. And probably by next year they'll be very well in the hunt. Long as they're healthy. Long as their main keys are healthy, they're only young. Their defense is getting better. You just hired an offensive coordinator. And Matt Nagy's a good offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. He's a good offensive coordinator. So once Jackson Dart learns that system, when you get Neighbors back, and then you got Scatterboo in that backfield with the tight end they already got, their defense is already set. They're going to be formidable next year.
If they use Scatterboo right, he could be the second coming of Mike Allstott, I think.
I like Mike Allstott.
Allstott-
Man, you know when him and
Allstott was
Ward
a
Dunn were
monster.
together, man,
Yeah.
that Tampa Bay team,
Yeah.
that was a 1-2.
Yeah.
They were the actual start of the two-man,
Yeah.
two-punch backfield.
Yeah, the work done would outrun you. Mike Allstott would just run
run
through
your-
you.
So the thing was, you pick your poison.
Yeah.
You know, because Ward Dunn, he had so many, he make you look foolish if you try to
Yes.
tackle him. And then, oh, well, Mike Allstott, let's see. And he's such a bulldozer, you see him push back people.
Yeah.
I watch footage,
Peyton-
speaking of football.
Peyton
Yeah,
Hillis was another good one too.
Harbaugh is known for running an incredibly tight ship. How much will his discipline help former third overall pick Abdul Carter bounce back from his rookie slump after his off-field meeting this year? I think Harbaugh, because of Harbaugh and his beliefs, his structure, he ran a good ship. Look, say what people can say what they want about Baltimore. Understand the reason. This is the real reason Harbaugh had to go. It was time for a change.
Yeah.
That's all. It was no hard feelings. It was the same with Andy Reid in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't resonate with the crowd that you got in. It's not the coach. It's not even the team. It's the meeting of the minds because
Yeah, and he probably mentally needed a change
Yes.
as well.
So I think it's the greatest. It's a good move. Yes, Abdul Carter ran. He said some things that shouldn't have been said on air or whatever. But with Harbaugh, think about it. You haven't heard much about any of that since Harbaugh's been there. They sparked it up
Yeah.
and then it died. Why? I honestly believe because Harbaugh called those guys in and said, "Look, we are a team. We've got to work together. If we're going to function and win,
Yeah.
this outside stuff we didn't have it in Baltimore. We're not going to have it.
We're
here."
not going to have it here. Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
it's simple. I won't put up with it.
Exactly.
It's
Because it didn't happen in Baltimore.
what a lot of these overpaid football players don't realize, you're an employee.
Yeah.
No different than what we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'm your boss and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I don't have a problem firing. You know, I don't care if you're the best one on in the building. You know what I'm saying? You're an employee. That is your job. Do what's expected. Act the way you're supposed to act. Do the job you're paid to do. You'll get your money and you can go. You know, you'll get paid on Fridays. I think a lot of that shit gets overlooked because they think that they can do what they want.
Well, I think it gets overlooked in basketball, baseball, football, all these
Well, it gets
sports.
overlooked in everything because they're bigger than they do. You got to admit, your prime athletes, they are. I don't want to say worshipped. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're basically right.
But they're looked at. You gotta, what a lot of pro athletes I don't think realize, it's not just the adults that cheer for you and look up, you know, it's the youth that play the same sports that you play in.
I'm gonna answer this question. I like it. The Arizona Cardinals, with Kyler Murray gone and Matt LaFleur taking over as head coach, they have a massive quarterback battle brewing between Jacoby Brissett, Gardner Minshew, and rookie Carson Beck.
Who's the first name on your list?
That's the starter, Jacoby Brissett. He proved it last year.
Yes.
That's why they gave him starter money.
Yeah.
He actually got starter money. They would not have given him that if they were going to have any kind of doubts.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for max contract. He just asked for starter money. And for them to give that to him, he's your starter.
He earned that with what he did last year.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, it was overdue because he's actually a better quarterback than people give him credit for. He proved that in New England when Tom Brady went down.
Yeah.
When Garoppolo went down and he came in. He proved all that. Hello, Hamid Milani. Hello.
He deserves it because
thumbs up to you.
You got to realize the only people that like Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals, are the people in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to go there. you know? And he played his way into that starting role last year.
Yeah, he did. He earned it.
If he falls flat on his face this year, then it's simple. You cut ties after it, and it's done.
Yeah.
But that whole organization is in shambles right now. I mean, you're trying to build it right.
Are you asking about football? Handmid Milani, Argentina or Spain? World Cup?
Oh.
I don't keep up with it. I don't think
it's going to be a 6-4 game like it was yesterday.
But I got a feeling Spain's taking this one. A lot of people taking Argentina. I think Spain wins. I don't keep up with it. So, I mean.
It's only the world's greatest football players on Argentina.
No, I don't keep up with it.
Spain is favored. Dude, I think that game could come down to, I think it could be a 0-0 draw at the end of stoppage time, and I think that game could go to penalty kicks.
That's possible.
To decide the winner.
I mean, if I'm going to pick a winner, I'm going to say it's going to be Spain. I mean, I'm just taking the underdogs, I guess. I'm that kind of a guy.
Spain's the favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, if that's it, I'm taking Spain.
Who's the favorite in the World Cup final? Spain is the favorite.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking the favorite then. I'm jumping on the bandwagon for some reason. I don't know much about football, so I have to.
I would like.
I don't know much about World Cup soccer.
I will watch.
Two Keen Hazley says Spain. But I'm going to answer your question also, Two Keen Hazley. The Packers shocked everyone by trading draft picks and Kenny Clark to land superstar Michael Parsons from Dallas. Does adding Parsons instantly make Green Bay favorite to win the NFC North over Detroit? Yes. Because Detroit's lack of leadership last year and failure last year. The bad part is Green Bay's not going to advance too much further because Chicago is going to be
Don't sleep on the Bears.
Chicago's winning that division. Okay? Jordan Love, actually, I'm going to tell you something. I was a Jordan Love fan. I like Jordan Love, but last year he declined. He melted in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think he took a step back. I'm going to go back to football first. I'm going to go Argentina.
Okay.
I'm going to think. I think.
Oh, hold up! Look who's on. Or is that? It better be Ben's cousin. Bert Toast and Margaritas. It better be Ben's cousin.
That's Ben.
Hey Ben, why ain't you at work?
You ought to be out in the garden and field. You better be out in the garden and in the field.
Yeah, look, he said it's him. Why ain't you at work? If you up chit-chatting, you could be here at work. You slept in. We don't get the opportunity to sleep in.
It ain't our fault you decided to run the street.
Exactly. There's been times I don't get to bed until 3 o'clock. I'm still here.
You just had a week of relaxation.
Exactly. You know, that's the part. We don't get a vacation. You take 5 vacations a year. Me and him haven't even had one yet.
Yeah.
didn't fly. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Sometimes
matter.
we don't get to bed until 4:00 in the morning, boss.
All right,
When we come in.
that means you flew in at 3:30. If you flew into Dulles, then that means you got home around 5:30, 6 o'clock by the time you got through. Oh no, Aruba. Would he have to go through customs when he come back?
Nah.
No. Okay, so
That's what they were waiting for to get on the plane to get
yeah.
there.
So you'd have got home at 6. You could have just drank a cup of coffee, filled out
I mean,
your
you're
little
up
paper.
now?
Yeah, filled out your little paper with your crazy ass news, and then the hand jobs for Robert Kraft and your Patriots, and then your Red Sox, and drove right here and been here at 7:30 with me, and we even had the coffee pot down here. We could have made you a bucket of coffee.
Well,
It's all right though.
it's okay
It's
though.
okay though. You do you, boo. You do.
We ain't giving the Red Sox. We ain't giving the Red Sox nothing now. We're done talking about.
Yeah,
it.
we gave
We're
Red
talking
Sox
about other
their
stuff.
1 minute of daggone.
We're talking about other stuff.
Shit.
We were actually having a good conversation before you blurted in here, boss.
Yeah.
And we were actually
Go
talking
pick
about
us some tomatoes and make us some pickles.
Yeah, make us some pickles and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Ben, I need some beef ribs.
You're not winning the AL East. You won 12 in a row and you're still 5 back, and we're
For those
terrible.
watching on Facebook and those on YouTube watching this chat, who we're arguing with on the chat is our boss. Somehow he decided to try to play it off like his cousin so we can yell at him, but we know who it actually is on the other line. So we're arguing with why he isn't at work today. When just because he came in at 3:00 in the morning, there's times when we go to bed at 3:00 or 4:00 and
I've
get
been
up.
up since 3 o'clock, thank you, because the dog woke me up to go to the bathroom.
Heck, we've been up drinking. Well, he's been up drinking all night and still come in.
How many times have I come here still drunk? Reeking of alcohol.
He's not he's not used to it. We'll get used to it as part of the job. If you're making us make these sacrifices, then you're gonna have to sacrifice also, boss.
You're gonna get moved to the bad chair. You're getting moved to the bad chair.
That's a fine for you.
I'm still trying to figure out how when we were upstairs in the other studio, I was in the middle.
Yeah.
And now we get
you
moved down here, I'm put off to the side.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I was the
Centerpiece.
mediator. I was the mediator of you two.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Argentina is chasing the first back-to-back World Cup title since Brazil in '62. Does defending this trophy cement Lionel Scaloni's squad as the greatest international team of the 21st century?
If they win, yes.
Yes. If they win, yes.
And I think they win.
Does that answer your question? And yes, Ben, so we have to tease you on this because you're not here today, and so, but we have been having a good chit chat about wrestling. We've had a good chit chat about basketball. Well, there's one thing I do want to say about basketball, and as for those of us, this is going to be brief on the NBA. LeBron James is holding out again on his decision because it's the World Cup today. If it was not the World Cup, we would already know where he's destined to go. Just to let you all know.
The only people who care are the bronzesexuals.
Well, they got the oil, they got their baby oil, they got their honey. They're ready to glaze it on up.
Just nobody gives a shit, LeBron. Nobody fucking cares. Pardon my French, but nobody cares.
No.
You're not going to win anywhere you go. You're not a winner.
And the only reason, to be quite honest, that Steph Curry and them are saying, oh yeah, we wouldn't mind having LeBron, is this reason. They don't want to hurt his feelings. They look, they're veterans. They're not going to hurt the guy's feelings basically saying, no, we don't want that old guy on our team. He's not going to help us. All he's doing is ring chasing. They don't want to say that out loud. So all these guys, oh yeah, we would love them to come and all this. You know, even Pat Riley, oh yeah, we're looking into the work. They're all saying it out of media. They don't want it.
Who's the worst team in the league?
Wow. Wow.
Who's the worst team in the league?
Who got the first pick?
Hey Siri,
Yeah, who got the first pick?
NBA standings
Worst
for
team.
2025, 2026.
Plus,
Now that LeBron has direct front office power, he has no power. He doesn't have any front office power. That's why the Lakers are getting rid of him. He has no front office power. Or they would have signed him if he would have had office power.
He has nothing.
Yeah, that's why he's begging right now. LeBron has nothing. He's begging. He's begging for a job because really nobody wants him except for Cleveland. And really, he's not. If he goes to Golden State, he's going to ruin his legacy, Ben. I don't know why you even put that up there. Going to Golden State only ruins the legacy. Because the Leads are definitely ring chasing.
You know what? Go to the Pelicans. Go to the Nets. Hell, for all I care, go to the Jazz. Nobody's going to give a crap where you go. Nobody's going to give a crap. Better yet, go to Toronto. That way you can leave the country. How about that?
Yeah, but Kawhi's going back to Toronto, and I don't want him playing with Kawhi. He'll just ruin Kawhi. I mean, both of them are.
Kawhi's been overrated his whole
Yeah,
career.
because both of them will miss about 80 games. I mean, between them, they'll miss the whole season.
Yeah,
Man.
Just Kawhi's been overrated his whole career. That guy reminds me of who was that kid that the Wizards took years ago that was doo-doo, Kwame Brown.
But I tell you what, you can say what you want about Kwame Brown, but he turned out to be a hell of a podcaster, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Because he tells the truth.
He was doo-doo in the NBA, but you know.
Go to Aruba, they got good talent. Dude, I've been to Aruba, dude. I was there before you were. Remember the boat trip I took? And I ain't talking about the one that brought us here.
Well, I can honestly say you weren't on that boat, pal.
Yeah, we didn't fly to Aruba. We took a boat trip so we could see the countryside, Ben. You see, that's the difference between you and I. I go in class because I want to see the world. I just don't want to zip past it. By you taking a plane ride, all you did was zip past everything to get to where you went to on your vacation. By me taking a cruise, I got to stop at ports. I got to see other places that you just went right on to the cream of the crop. I went and I visited the locals. I seen the intricacies of the way life is. And so I got to appreciate a lot more than you did. You see, you flew. I sailed. There's a difference. Yours was in a
You
rush.
didn't sail.
Well,
You
yes,
weren't on a
it's a
sailboat.
You know what I
You
mean.
weren't
I
in a
took the water.
sailboat.
I took the water. Mine was a longer trip than his.
You were on the Titanic.
No. Hotels is built up very different now.
Well, yeah,
How much? It wasn't that long ago that me and my wife went.
Maybe Rick. Maybe Rick.
Hey, cheers for the chats, 2K and Hazy. We thank you, man. Thank you very much. You guys are good. Fist bump back to you. Love it.
Rick and
Love
Mama might have stayed in the daggone hut on the beach.
Oh man, I loved it. I loved every bit of that trip. I'm gonna tell you, the water, everything, cigars, the whole 9 yards. Tourism. Yes, it's good tourism. They make a lot of money off of that. And that's why they do it.
That's their income. That's that whole island.
It's about appreciate. To be quite honest, when you go down on a trip like that, if anybody's ever been to the islands, it's a poor country. Okay, you have some certain things that you got you guys cigars. I hope. Did you bring Cubans? If you bought Cubans, then I know you're a liar because then that means you'd be in jail.
He probably. You know how weird Ben is. He probably put them in sandwich bags and whoop, up there.
Speaking of that, speaking of smuggling, speaking of watching smuggling, look, if anybody's ever watched Catch Smuggler, the smuggling show, TV show.
No, never watched it.
If you watch it, there was an incident. There was literally an incident. I watched it just yesterday. The lady comes in with a leg cast. She's on crutches. And she's trying to go through. They stop her because they feel something suspicious about the bags and all that. They're checking the luggage. Something, I don't know how it got set off, but they said, let's check the cast on her leg. So when they took her to the back, they already checked the luggage. They found some in the luggage, of course, and so, a compartment. And she's sitting there, her legs propped up. All of a sudden, they start to cut through the cast. They cut through the first part of the cast. They noticed something. When they peel the first layer of the cast open, a bunch of pills are stuffed in the side.
Oh my God.
Oh, but that's not all. They started cutting a little bit more. There's a second layer. A bunch of pills. By the time they got to the leg, that layer, bunch of pills. Now she had pills wrapped on her leg. Then they cut the toes. Cocaine.
Oh my God.
Now, there's more. There's more. When they finally stood her up, her whole body she had a wrap around her stomach of cocaine. But wait, there's more. The lady knew she was busted, that it was so cool. As they were checking her bags and everything, and had her leg propped up where most people would be just like, oh man, blah, blah, blah. She was just like, yeah. I know I'm going to jail. Hey, thank you, King Hazley. One more thing before I go. You guys really know your sports brothers 100%. I will recommend this channel to all my mates now. Hey, brother, thank you. Please tell them to like and subscribe. We talk it all. We try to talk sports, wrestling, football. We actually talk regular stuff, too. We thank you. Thumbs up to you guys. We love all you guys. And like I said, thank you for recommending us. Have them like and subscribe, man. We appreciate you, really. We definitely do.
I'm going to have one more, even though I don't need it.
Eat all the donuts you want.
I'll have
whatever you don't want to eat.
I'll
I
have
got
the pink one.
grandkids sitting upstairs right now. They'll tear up the rest of them.
I'll eat the pink one.
I eat the pink one. I eat the pink one. That's good. I know where that went. So yes, we do have dirty minds at times too, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, it is pink donut. So I mean, he's actually right. Yeah. So, but anyway.
But Ben, we're glad you're home.
Yeah.
Glad you had a good birthday, which with you guys shout
Yeah,
out.
happy birthday.
His birthday was during the week this week.
Guess who's next?
He's older than I am.
Guess who's next week? Matter of fact, mine will be next Sunday, I believe. When's the 27th?
Thursday is the 24th.
Yep, Sunday.
Yeah.
Next Sunday's my birthday. I'll be on there, and that's the thing. That's the difference between me and the boss.
Yeah.
On my birthday, I'll be here working.
I'm sure Ben will he'll probably be on another vacation next week.
Yeah, on my birthday, I'll be working. I'll be right here giving it to the fans who watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. I will be giving it to the fans on my birthday. I'm at
What month is this?
July, man. I'm a Leo.
I think we're closing in on 1 year on YouTube. I think we're getting
Yep.
close.
And by the way, you'll be happy to know I'm going to talk to Mr. Bunch for us to announce opening day youth football. What do you think?
When is it?
I don't know, but they already started practicing.
Dude, my August and September are busy. I got birthdays. I got kids that bought a house,
I do too.
moving out,
They
moving
buy a
out. I
house.
got a wedding.
Yeah.
I might not be in any shape that one Sunday. It might be the worst one yet.
But you see your heart and dedication. I know you.
I will be here.
Exactly.
I might still be drunk. I probably won't. I probably wouldn't.
July,
have
Cancer sign. No, I'm a Leo. You may be, yeah, you are Cancer. But let me know. I'm off vacation. What, until next week? Is that how long you gonna be off vacation, Ben? Till next week?
While we're still talking some sort of football, we got 3 spots left in the league. For those who are interested, so a message out.
Yes,
We'll
Mark.
send you the link. Mark, I sent you the link through Facebook. Get your ass signed up so you can take a beating just like everybody else. And you bring your ass to the cookout so we can talk shit to you live and get you on air finally about how when you draft all the Eagles on your team and you don't win a game this year.
Yes, Mark. I mean, I ran into Mark yesterday, and I told him he's been fine. He needs to get his ass on the program. But I am going to put this out there to those who are in the area. I've got help, but they're busy right now. Anybody who knows production skills or has anything like that as far as with this, please show up. I'll be winning with AJ. You know he's kin to Antonio Brown?
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, no, him, AJ Brown and Antonio Brown, they're actually related. Seriously, they're cousins. I found that out this past week. 12 TDs, 1,800 yards.
I hope Drake May falls flat on his face this year and has the biggest sophomore slump.
I got to agree with Bill Tudor on something. You know, we're called Sunday Morning Workday. But all of a sudden, every week, it seems like it's Patriot Talk Day. And I got to say this, and I just say this because I understand you're a fan of the team. Because I'm a fan of Dallas. I love Dallas.
I'm a fan of the Commanders.
You're a fan of the Commanders. You love the Commanders. But I'm a realist, Ben. As much as I want to cheer for Dallas and hope that they go to the Super Bowl this year, I realize there are certain obstacles that they have to overcome to end up doing that.
They have just as good of a chance as anybody.
Right, but what I'm saying, there's certain obstacles that they have to get over.
Yes.
And one of them is stop your defense from leaking like a sieve at the end of games.
Yes.
Close them out. Have your defense be able to close out games.
Yeah.
You've got offensive power. You got like you said, score 40 points a game. Now your defense has to step up to make sure they stop other teams from.
They only give up 30 points a game.
Exactly. I agree with that, Ben. What I'm trying to say is, as fans, we're realists on this. I love Dallas. I would love to say everything great from. I know you're stirring the pot, but you also got to understand that reality should kick you in the face when it comes to New England. I know what you want to see. They're going to be competitive. I'm not doubting that. But what you don't see is the underlying issues of a lot of things. There is a reason why Philadelphia gave up Brown instead of Hurts. Okay? There's a reason why. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the money part. The reason why was because now you realize who the actual cancer in the locker room was. That's the only reason why you would give up. Because believe it or not, Jalen Hurts is not on the exciting list of quarterbacks. And he's not on the exciting list in the locker room.
No.
Okay?
He's one of the ones that this is the year he has to play this year.
Yes.
He has to ball out.
Yes. Because I guarantee you Philadelphia is not going to be they would be quick to get rid of him after this year.
Yeah. Jeffrey Lurie's already shown that he don't give a shit who you are.
Exactly. So it's good. All I'm saying is what that shows is AJ Brown was the worst of the evils in that locker room, okay? So there's a reason why he was gone first. So if that's the case, if he's gone first, guess what? That means he's going to be the same in your locker room too if he ain't getting the ball. If he gets double teamed, because that's what's going to happen in New England, he's going to be double teamed a lot. And he's not going to get the ball as much.
Did you see the damn thing he sent me about Booty coming to the Commanders? He's Booty. Nobody wants Booty.
I want booty, but not that booty.
Booty.
If he gets double teamed, what's going to happen is, Ben, understand something. If he gets double teamed,
he's going to start crying that he's not getting the ball. The same thing he did last year. Get me the ball.
it's Ben. Do you understand what a double team does?
Nobody else on that
Do
receiving
you
corps
understand?
scares
Do you understand what I took my glasses off just so I don't read what you put up on this? That's why I took my glasses off, because now I can't see nothing but a blur.
What other guys do you have? Booty and Jism? Booty Jism?
Once again, we turned this into the Patriot
Yeah,
Hour.
we're done. I'm done. He does this shit just to piss us off.
He says that he stirs the pot.
I mean, he doesn't remember the rant I gave him, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? The 20-minute rant that I blew up on him and everybody. I think he's probably got, I know up there in his barn, he's got them blinders that you used to put on the horses back in the day when they were pulling the wagons. I think that mug wears them when he's doing research. He don't realize that there's 31 other teams in the league. Man, you all made it last year and it got made a fool of in the Super Bowl. You're not that good.
Now, speaking of something, me and BJ were talking earlier before going on the show. You know they had Lamar Jackson ranked like 67th player by his peers in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think for a quarterback, that's kind of shabby, disrespectful. No, it's not. And I'm going to tell you why. What has Lamar Jackson proven so far? That he can lose in the playoffs?
Yeah, dude, like I told y'all last year, I drafted Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in fantasy, and so if you all want to throw a little money my way, not to take somebody off your team, because if I draft them, they gonna be booty. They gonna be booty, because if I take them, they either get hurt or they play like shit. Because that's just how it is. So if you don't, I might take Drake May with the first pick.
Oh, you were hurt men's feelings.
I might take Drake May with the first pick.
You might hurt his feelings just to sit him on the bench.
No, because he's gonna play like shit if I take him. Don't nobody ball out when they're on my team in fantasy. That mother.
You won the fantasy thing last year.
I didn't win it.
Who won it?
I want to say it was Prodigy, Campbell's boy. I think he beat Ben in the championship. Or did Ben win it? I don't remember.
You were ahead. Oh, no, you were
No.
ahead of what we did. Yeah, you were ahead of our picks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, our picks last year. Oh yeah, I destroyed you all last
Yeah,
year.
you smoked us. I give you that. But at least I beat out Ben for second place.
Yeah, Ben finished last there. I will do a better job this year keeping.
He said
track
he
of that.
won. Ben said he won.
Oh yeah, so he did win it. That's only because you took all of Heidi's good people off her team and put them on your team.
Yeah.
That's why there's no trades this year. You're stuck with what you draft, so you keep drafting.
Well, I mean, you see him cheating last year. Every time she would see a good player, oh no, you don't want him.
Yeah.
He ain't no good. And
Yeah.
he picked him up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't want that player.
It's all good. It's all good.
With that, I just have to say this is the way it goes in the NFL or with LeVar. Lamar, why I keep saying LeVar?
Are you thinking about Arrington back in the day?
It might be.
Are,
But
are you having flashbacks of when he ended Troy Aikman's career?
you know, not gonna say what you want. That Cowboys team was great. I know you don't like the Cowboys, but you gotta
It was
respect.
good.
You gotta respect what they put out on the field.
Still, I told you all the greatest team ever assembled was the '91 Redskins.
No.
Yes, you look it up.
That wasn't the greatest team ever.
That was the greatest team. That was the greatest team. Dude, they were even better than the undefeated Patriots.
Jackson Dart and the Giants are not even going to be in a Super Bowl talk for another couple of years, Ben. So stop.
Oh
No.
my God.
San Francisco with Joe Montana.
No.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey,
San
Siri.
Francisco with Joe Montana.
What is statistically the greatest NFL team in a season? No, not the Super Bowl score. I'm telling you, it was the 91 Redskins.
You can say it. Look, Ben had to put Patriots. There wasn't no Patriots team ever great in anything besides swinging on stuff. But I'll leave that alone. So with that, I gotta say this while he's looking that up. NFB Construction. You need work done on your house. You need some roofing done, siding done, interior done, exterior done. Call NFB Construction. NF as in Frank. N as in nature. F as in Frank. B as in boy. NFB Construction. Call them up. Matter of fact, if you look on the page, you look on the Facebook page, matter of fact, I'll have a symbol up there for you can get the number because he does great work. They keep in touch with you on what their progress is. Look, I'm a day sleeper, okay? I work nights. And I can tell you, they were working on my roof and they were in my attic. And yes, banging makes noise, but I can tell you they were respectful enough to where I can hear it to a certain extent, but you can tell they worked around to where I got my sleep. I was still able to get my rest with them being there. Yes, NFB is a great construction company here. This guy, he works hard. He's working on my place. He's working on BJ's place.
He's starting tomorrow on my place.
Matter of fact, a friend of mine, a co-worker, I suggested him to him, and he called him up. He started on his place. We're trying to get him. I mean, we're spreading the word, and that's what we're all about, trying to help people out. And then with this, YouTube is growing. We thank each and every single one of you for that. Thank you for. We can't thank people enough. So,
No.
So back to your question, Ben. Jackson Dart's Giants probably back in the Super Bowl. No, they're basically away now. Who's the best team statistically?
It just brought up like all teams' records.
Me personally, I think it was San Francisco with Joe Montana, but that's just because I'm a Joe Montana fan. I think Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback to play the game.
He was good.
I do. That was me. And this is a question. Ben Burke, got a good question for you since you over here being nosy. The 72 Dolphins. Yes, they were undefeated. We know. That's why the the Patriots should know about falling short on that one. Ask Eli.
Oh yeah. What was Tom Brady's record against him in the Super Bowl? 0 and what?
I think it was 0-2. Yeah, he never beat the Giants. Regular season, but the Super Bowl time, he couldn't win those. Some reason.
The 1991 Washington Redskins were arguably the most dominant, complete team in NFL history.
Okay, how many other pages you go to find that?
I'm not done reading yet. They finished with a 14-2 record with an astonishing 261 point difference plus 261 point differential. Advanced analytics such as DVOA from Football Outsiders rate the 91 Redskins as the number one NFL team of the last 70 years. They scored a league-leading 485 points while allowing only 224. Their plus 261 margin means they outscored their opponents by more total points than they actually gave up all season. We only gave up 224.
That's good. That's great. That's
playoff domination. They outscored their three postseason opponents 102-27.
Wow.
A plus 75 margin, leading 24-0 early in the second half of the Super Bowl. The Hogs' offensive line.
That's where he smashed Denver, wasn't it?
Yes. No, it was the Bills.
That's where he smashed the Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good gracious, heck, Dallas should have great statistics against them.
Hey, Ben, listen to this. They boasted the
85
all-time
Bears.
great offensive line that allowed a historically low 9 sacks all season.
Wow. I mean, Ben's got a point, 85 Bears, because that defense itself. But understand, what he's comparing is the whole team body of work.
Yes.
When we look at the 85 Bears, as good as they were, really it was their defense.
It was their defense.
I mean, their defense was basically impenetrable.
Yes.
I mean, what they were basically holding people to only 10 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's only been a couple defenses like that. The Ravens' defense was similar.
Yep.
Dallas's defense at one point was that. San Francisco, all those great Super Bowl teams from back then, Pittsburgh, they were holding people like 10 points.
Yeah.
They had great defenses. Tampa, another one,
Yeah.
great defense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean.
Analytically, that team was the best team ever.
Yeah, and I see where you're coming from now, because by the statistics, they not only ran it well, they passed it well, more efficient than any other team. Goes with that. You see, I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong and to agree with somebody who's got statistics. You see, Ben, you can learn a lesson from me.
They gave up an average of 14 points a game.
Ben, you can learn a lesson from me in humility and how to be able to say, you know, my bad, I was wrong. You can never say that about your Patriots. You know, it's always an argument. So I do admit. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Tampa, 2002 Tampa.
No. I just read it to you word for word, pal. Word for word.
I mean, look, you gotta understand
and
what Ben's coming from.
we haven't won shit since 91.
Well, look, we haven't won nothing since '95.
Yeah. So, but I don't come on here saying that we're going to go to the Super Bowl every year. I don't even like
look at playoffs
drafting.
anymore.
I don't even like drafting players from the Commanders because we had one good year.
Warren Sapp. What about Warren Sapp?
Warren Sapp he was a defender.
He was a great defensive
He
lineman.
was a great defender.
Hall of Famer, man. Yeah, Warren Sapp. He was a great defensive player. I like Warren Sapp. I'll tell you, there's some. If you want a list of all-time great players that I liked in football that were not quarterbacks, I mean, just any other positions, I got a list of probably about 10 players in the history of football that I think, and this, taking quarterbacks off the list. I'm not going to use any quarterbacks. Okay? No quarterbacks on this list.
I'm just going to throw one name out there again.
Lawrence Taylor. Thought he was great. All-time great. We know he's great. We know he's a Hall of Famer. I thought his attitude of the game, he changed the dynamics of the game.
Lawrence Taylor was a monster.
Yes, changed the whole dynamic. I was a big Ronnie Lott fan. Thought Ronnie Lott, with his attitude, he made me scared just to even look at him on TV.
Yes.
He looked like a psycho. He did something. I mean, let's put it face. He was a serial killer to me.
He was one of them ones that you cringed every time he went to go hit somebody because you knew it had the potential to be career ending.
Yes. And then put on that
For
Jack
either
Taylor,
him or
Jack Taylor,
him. Yeah.
who was the hitman,
Yeah.
the actual hitman. He put fear in people coming across the middle. Look what happened to Darryl Stingley. Unfortunately, paralyzed, but look at that hit. He was a terror.
Yeah.
Great one. You know, when I look at these people all time on the ball, Warren Sapp, I like what Warren Sapp was able to bring to the Tampa Bay defense. That's what a lot of people don't realize, how much of an anchor he was to that Tampa Bay defense. But then let's look at a couple other players that struck fear. And I'm talking not just defense. I'm going to put some offensive players on here too. You know, let's look at the Pounceys.
Yeah.
Both quality centers, brothers,
Yeah.
identical twins. They were quality center guys.
Yep.
They played their position very well. Kelsey, and I'm not talking about Travis, I'm talking about Jason.
Yeah.
One of the best centers in the NFL.
Yep.
Hold his career down in Philadelphia. I mean, you got to tip your hat off to a guy like that and what he was been able to do. He was very rarely penalized. He protected his quarterback as far as the
Yeah.
center goes. I mean, so I give them credit. One of my favorite receivers was probably, as much as he wasn't a great one, he was a great one to me, Keyshawn Johnson. I like Keyshawn because
Keyshawn.
he spoke straight from the heart. He was a
Yeah.
competitor.
Yeah.
He said, "Give me the damn ball," because why? He wanted to win.
Yeah. I liked Keyshawn.
Yeah, I did. I like Keyshawn. To be quite honest, as much as I'm a Cowboy fan and love Michael Irvin, I like Keyshawn better. Only because I like Keyshawn's attitude,
Yeah.
that direct, give me the damn football, okay? Let me catch the damn thing and show you what I can do. When we were talking about the running backs, you know, if anybody ever watched, go watch old footage of Earl Campbell. There was something that I noticed that he did that a lot of running backs, when they try to do it, they don't do it. Saquon Barkley came close when he did that spin and jump.
Yeah.
I watched the footage, and that was who was that I respected. Remember I was talking about the guy when he said he respected certain NFL players? There was a guy, Earl Campbell was on his list, and there was a reason why he respected Earl Campbell. I watched footage of Earl Campbell when he ran over people. That was one thing. But something I caught wind of, and I'd never noticed before, when he jumped over somebody, you know how most players, when they come down, he didn't. He came down shoulder first in case there was another defender.
Yep.
And he would come with full force with that shoulder. As he's coming down, it knocked a lot of defenders back, and by the time he hit his feet, he's running.
We talk about what Jordan would do in this era of the NBA.
Yeah.
A guy that I don't think gets enough respect put on his name. You imagine what Randall Cunningham would do in the NFL now, the way it's a pass-oriented. Dude,
I like Randall
Randall
Cunningham.
was
He was
good.
good.
He was good. And them last few years he had in Minnesota, whew,
If he could have just had that
if
rolling.
Philly would have had anybody to throw the ball to when he was there.
Oh my. Because he kept him in. He got him to the playoffs playing.
What he had, Chris Carter maybe at one point.
Yeah, but that was when Chris Carter was already coming. He was coming from a trade on, really, you got to almost say his downhill when he got to Philly. I mean, he was still in his prime, but he was on his downhill prime.
I thought he was there early on and ended.
Or no, yeah, he went to Philly before he went to Minnie.
Yeah.
And that's because he wasn't happy in Philly.
I mean, Randall. And I didn't know he's an ordained minister too. He followed right in Reggie White's footsteps.
Well, I got problems with that one. Not bad problems. I'm just talking. I love Reggie White. I love what he did. I got a feeling. There's suspicions to me about how he passed away. That's all. So. That's all. I just have suspicions about how a healthy man, as healthy as he was, how he can just all of a sudden have a heart. I mean, I know heart attacks have no color barrier, no age barrier, no nothing like that, no cap. Anyway, the stuff like that when it happens to people, it makes me wonder. It really does, because I just don't see it.
No, isn't heart disease higher for African Americans?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. So,
But yet a lot of us live longer than y'all do.
yeah. Nah.
So,
Dude, you don't know. That's
Exactly.
the thing with the heart, dude.
Exactly. We don't-
Everybody's heart's only got so many beats in it. When your heart says I'm done, and
It's done.
But
And yes.
I still got the one name to throw out there that gets no respect.
Go ahead.
London Fletcher. How that guy was not a first ballot Hall of Famer, I'll never fucking understand. I'll never get it. I'll never get it. Ray Lewis, first ballot, unanimous. Guy put up better numbers than him just because his name wasn't Ray Lewis.
I mean, I get it. And I'm with you. I mean, he should be first ballot Hall of Famer. He should have been.
Should have been, yeah. Just,
You know, that's just like everybody, I mean, for Phillip Rivers last year, it starts his all over again. But that's a good thing. You know why? Because who would he have went in with? Think about it. Who would he possibly went in with on the Hall of Fame?
Gates is already in. Tomlinson's already
No,
in.
but I'm saying who would have probably been in his class at the same time? Because didn't he retire right before Brady or after Brady? Or at the same time?
I think he played. Well, Brady played longer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know Roethlisberger retired a year before Brady. Because that was one of the things that I thought was great because that way they don't get inducted at the same time. Because when Brady gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, it really is going to take up space.
Read that last paragraph.
Despite going undrafted out of John Carroll University, London Fletcher put together one of the most durable and statistically dominant careers in league history. I agree. London Fletcher.
256
For a moment,
consecutive
yes.
games holds the NFL record for consecutive starts by a linebacker. He is one of the only players in NFL history to record over 2,000 career tackles.
Wow.
Sitting second only to Hall of Famer Ray Lewis in career total tackles.
See, this is the problem with having reporters who never played the sport sit here and
Picking
picking
the
people.
shit.
Because by those statistics, but anybody who ever, you can see it was Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I mean, that Buffalo Bills team, look, I'm sorry, for anybody who doesn't understand sports, just like the Chicago Bulls, just like the Yankees or the Mets, these historic Dodgers teams and Cardinals teams, stuff like that, when you start going to stuff like back-to-back, basically your whole team's Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not their fault they were 0-4.
Right. But they're still Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
You know, they went 4 years in a row.
Jim Kelly's in the Hall of Fame. Andre Reed's in the Hall of Fame. Thurman Thomas in the Hall of Fame.
Bruce
Smith. Why is London Fletcher not in the Hall of Fame?
and he was the catalyst of that defense.
One of two players. One of two.
The catalyst of
that
that
have two.
defense.
And he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
he's
you're
making
absolutely
it-
right.
he's
That's
making the
a
list.
shame.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's a slap in the face of a guy who truly deserves to be there.
The key word, undrafted,
To make,
out of a no-name college. And Jesus, I said, he hadn't played damn near 20 seasons, and he was productive in every damn year. How many years did he play?
I mean, even the Skins got it, didn't they? For his last year,
Oh yeah, he was a skip.
and he was
for a
still
while, yeah.
he's still productive on that.
I mean, Brian Urlacher was a great linebacker, but he's not London Fletcher.
No.
Luke Kuechly,
Great
great
linebacker,
linebacker,
yes.
not London Fletcher.
Why are they in the Hall? Why are they in the Hall?
I mean, it's a style.
Hence why people like Mina Kimes should not have a platform to vote on who gets into the Hall of
Yeah.
Fame. Because Mina Kimes, no disrespect to females who don't understand football, but the females who don't understand football, she's got Drake May as one of the top quarterbacks. How? Just because you like him? Just because you like him does not mean that he's worthy of being somewhere.
He has to go this year, and I want to say why, is I think him and Brian Mitchell go together. Now, does he go as a Redskin or does he go as a Bill
He
or
goes
does he
as
go
a-
as a Ram?
No, he goes as a Bill. Who did he get drafted by? I think he got drafted by the Rams and then went to the Bills. Or vice versa, because Redskins was his last stop, I believe.
Fletcher, he played 16 years, being undrafted free agent out of John Carroll, played the final 7 years of his career with Washington, recording damn near 1,000 tackles in them 7 years.
Wow. You realize how
956 tackles, 12 interceptions, 53 pass breakup, 9 forced fumbles, and 11 and a half sacks.
Wow.
Dude, he may go in as a commander, as a Redskin.
How many years did he play for each team?
He played 7. Fletcher, blah, 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 blah. He played his final 7 years with the Commanders. He had damn near 1,400 solo tackles. Jesus Christ.
7 years with the Commanders, so that means he split with the Rams
That's
and the
what-
Bills.
9 years, yeah. So, dude, he
He
probably
probably
does
go in
good.
as a Commander.
He probably does go in as a Commander.
If they give him the Bills, it's only because they went to the Super Bowl 4 times.
If Devin Hester is in the Hall of Fame, Brian Mitchell should definitely be in the fucking Hall of
without a
Fame.
doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But no, as far as London Fletcher goes, if they give it to him as a Bills because of 4 Super Bowls, even though he wasn't with them on all 4, it would be because of the 4.
Dude, you're talking almost 1,000 tackles in 7
I know. I'm
years.
saying
That's
if he gets it from the
crazy.
Bills, if he goes in as a Bill, it would be because of the 4 Super Bowls that they went to back to back to back. You know,
He,
I'm looking at what you're saying. He would go in as a Redskin.
Mitchell's second all time in all-purpose yards behind the greatest receiver to ever do it, Jerry Rice. He's first in kickoff return yards and first in punt return yards.
Wow.
And he retired. He ended his career with a total of 7 NFL records.
Wow. Wow.
It's dumbfounding how it works sometimes.
And guess what? It's about that time for us to wrap it up. It is that time. It's 10 o'clock. Hey, we thank each and every single one of you guys for watching. Who was Wayne Taylor's defensive, or who was Taylor's defensive coach? I'm not sure, but whoever.
But it was Belichick.
Yeah. Well, and remember, August 29th, draft night, 7 p.m. for fantasy draft picks, Sunday morning work day. For those who are into the draft, we're having a
We have to
cookout.
have a team
Yeah.
in the league. If you want to come over, shoot us a message. That
Yeah.
way we make sure we got
We're having a
enough food.
cookout. We're going to have plenty of food there. Both of us are cooking. I mean, he's going to be on grilling. I'm going to have some
Smoking.
stuff coming over. We got some good food. We have look. Last year was a great time. We have a good time. We talk stuff.
Yep.
It's just a good time.
We talk mad trash about everybody's draft picks
Yeah.
as they draft them live. We will do the show live during the draft. The draft will be at 7. I'll get to start. The cookout will probably start around 5 or so. I would
Yeah.
say.
And we'll probably have footage between there because
Yeah, we'll
he'll
post
be
for
drinking
sure.
by then. I'll be stoned by then. So
I'll have the horseshoe pits up.
oh wow, we get to throw some horseshoes
Yeah, we'll
this
throw
time.
some horseshoes. Might even set the old cornhole boards up out there too.
Hey, I can go for some of that.
And if the weather's nice, hell with it, we might play some beach volleyball. No, I ain't doing no damn volleyball.
But I mean, that's the stuff that we're doing, and we just want to say thank you for everybody for watching, tuning in. For everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching, tuning in, like and subscribe. We loved having a conversation today on YouTube. It was great questions and stuff like that. Keep it coming. Facebook do the same thing. Facebook is probably good to go to YouTube since we did such good chats today.
Chris stopped by this morning.
They're starting
Tuesday.
That's good. And
Start
so,
Tuesday.
NFB Construction people, remember that. We're getting off of here. We just want to say we thank you. We love you.
Thank you everybody for tuning in.
We'll see you next week, and hopefully the boss will be back. And
He's gonna go in the corner. We might just sit him on the steps. From
that's
now
true. We
on.
did a good job today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you decide to take vacation again, you're going to be fine. I don't know how much, but anyway. So goodbye, everybody.
Everybody
just
have
wanna
a
thank
great
you.
rest
Have
of
a
your
great-
Sunday.
Yes. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.